It's a case of blood clotting that's got authorities on notice.
We are taking this potential risk very seriously.
The ABC understands the 44-year-old man received the AstraZeneca vaccine about the 22nd of March. He presented at hospital yesterday with abdominal pain, fever, a rash and a low platelet count.
And he also had clots in his abdomen, near the liver, the spleen and generally in the abdomen. So he was quite sick.
The symptoms are consistent with a type of bleeding and clotting reported overseas. Canada has paused the rollout of the AstraZeneca vaccine to anyone under 55. Germany has suspended use for under 60s in Berlin and Munich. And Spain is currently only giving the AstraZeneca shot to those aged 60 to 79. Australian authorities are seeking updated advice on this case and will meet again tomorrow.
We're looking at a vaccine with a magnifying glass which we've never looked at before.
I remind anyone receiving a vaccination over the coming few days that these instances of serious clotting disorders are extremely rare.
So far, about 100,000 AstraZeneca vaccines have been administered in Victoria.
And this would fit with the German incidence, which is thought to be about 1 in 100,000.
The advice from the Chief Medical Officer is to be alert for severe, persistent symptoms 4 to 20 days after getting a vaccine. If serious side effects present over this time, seek medical advice as soon as possible and inform the treating doctor or clinician which vaccine you had and when.
People should be particularly alert to severe persistent headaches occurring 4 to 20 days after vaccination.
This is the first case of this type of clotting and bleeding in someone who's had the AstraZeneca vaccine in Australia, and authorities are concerned. It comes on top of issues with supply, getting the vaccine to hospitals and GP clinics where it's needed.
We should have a rolling list of weekly when the deliveries are coming and how much. That would just help everyone.
But we think it's time to put down our swords and to focus on the biggest single health project this country has seen in our lifetimes.
So far, more than 750,000 Australians have had at least one dose of the vaccine. Margaret Paul, ABC News, Melbourne.